Oh, hey, I have a key for this.
I'm not staying on the ground floor. I don't care what you guys say.
You'll be happy to know I don't think anything about it.
What are you guys walking?
No.
Nah.
Where's the walking?
Shh, right here, second floor, on me. Flashlight, one of you guys?
No.
I'm dead. What the fuck? He's in the room with the safe that has the bathroom next to it. Fuck.
I'm gonna go down the stairs.
Okay.
You fucking took out my leg or arm.
Fuck that, I'm not peeking that again.
You get him?
No, I just looked straight into the eyes of God. I try to go for the window jump from the rooftop, but I can't promise that I won't just fall and break my legs like an idiot.
Hello? What's up? What's your name? Yeah. The gamer girl.
Ask her for free kicks and then shoot her in the face. Please just ask her her name.
Yeah, I just asked, what's your name?
Who the hell says that? I've never heard you say that to a guy online.
Jesus fucking Christ, what an absolute blunder. I just shattered my legs like a dumb sack of shit. The fucking gamer actually whacked me right in the tits midair. That was just shameful, dude. That was disgraceful.
Oh, I'm dead. I got domed. Dude, you weren't kidding about that flashlight. I got killed by Sunday.
Yeah, that's who killed me.
What kind of ammo are they using?
6A1.
Where'd you die at?
Second floor. I think there might have been another. No. Yeah.
What?
We just got gamer girled.
Alright, here's a quick replay to freshen up your memory. Now this is what it looked like from Sunday's perspective.
I'm listening to see if this guy's healing. I could peek him from like 2-story stairs. I could run out. I mean, he fell down into the corner right here. Oh, good point. Well, let me come behind you. Here. We'll go up the other side. That was him?
Okay, so having both perspectives to look at, I got excited about figuring out this encounter. Because this is my ping right here. It just didn't seem nearly enough to explain what happened here. So I spent an embarrassingly long time trying to make sense of what happened on each screen and at what time, just based on the footage. I even rewatched the entirety of Veritas's outstanding Tarkov netcode conspiracy schizo rant thingy.
I have a weird desire to seek out what could be one voice saying something different. I've been admittedly feeling like a noteworthy chunk of the community was gaslighting me for my experiences over the last few months. Now, as nihilistic as it sounds, I've actually been invigorated by all of the folks complaining about someone who's just there to piss in your cornflakes for any number of reasons. So, what does the expansion of the universe have to do with Tarkov? Well,
Not really, it's a great video though, you should watch it. Also, it's good to point out that I did all this solely due to having too much time in my hands. I am by no means an expert in the matter, and you can reasonably assume that I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Anyway, despite my efforts, it was still pretty hard to get to a conclusion. This is some Tenet shit. Nothing really matched up on the footage. Okay, now listen closely because it sounds more confusing than it actually is. The best idea I got was to make the first shot from my gun on my footage and the first shot from my gun on Sunday's footage have the same time difference between them as my death on my footage and my death on Sunday's footage. Did you get that? This time difference is roughly 130 milliseconds, which makes sense since that's my ping. Using these reference points to synchronize the footage, it kinda makes sense.
I think there might have been another.
But the problem is that this brings up a lot of discrepancy between other reference points. For example, since most sound cues seem to be calculated client-side, the sprint sounds weren't even close to matching up in any way. And most importantly, the time difference between Sunday's first sprint step on both videos is around 330 milliseconds. This is a lot of time in firefight terms. For reference, I'm only visible on Sunday's screen for around 200 milliseconds before they first react by letting go of the sprint key, and around 600 milliseconds in total before I get shot. But here's the weirdest, most consequential part. I tried looking at the player positions throughout the time when we were both visible to each other, and they're all very mismatched. I used various reference points and concluded this difference to be anywhere between 300 to 400 milliseconds. On my screen, my gun gets unblocked by the doorway and then I shoot. On Sunday's screen, I still have my gun completely up inside the doorway when it goes off. On my screen, I die up against the door on the other side of the hallway. On Sunday's screen, I never even make it out of the room. Now, I'm not gonna pretend my shitty armchair analysis is super constructive or anything, but it does seem to rhyme with my gut impressions as someone who usually plays in this 110 to 150 ping range. My conclusion for you to keep in mind in future engagements is that there seems to be a big mismatch between player positioning and shot or hit registration. The latter always felt pretty faithful to ping. The delay is barely noticeable even. The moments that make me go, you know, like, what the fuck, Nikita, fix this bullshit right now, always related to player movement. Either when I kill this dude who's not even looking the right way, what a fucking idiot, or when this dude kills me not even looking the right way, fucking cheater. It's not a lot, but I think it's a nice distinction to have in mind. I know I'm missing some fancy nerd-ass client authoritative. Stupid language makes no fucking sense. Explanation for this, but I've invested too much of my limited brain capacity into this bullshit. I'm content with dropping this unfinished pile of drivel and conjecture onto your desk and then getting on with my life.
I'm so good at this game.
Feels good to solve the mystery though, you know? Now I know it wasn't my fault I died. It's just that the game's fucking garbage. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you had a good time. Hit that like, smash that subscribe button, hit the bell and all that good shit. I'm not asking, by the way. Do it right fucking now. Let me know how you feel in the comments. I love reading them and it helps with the algorithm. So, this video's been sitting half ready in my backlog for a while, so I don't know if, you know, the netcode's been fixed since then after years of being like this. Just in time to make this video straight up misinformation. Also, Nikita, if you're watching, I'm sorry I called your game garbage. I didn't mean it. It was all for comedic purposes, you know? I love you, baby. Have a good day, my friends.